These mountains are old. Older than bones. Older than secrets. The Appalachians have forgotten more secrets than could fill a whole library's worth of books. Some of those secrets should stay forgotten. I should know. I found one of them. It was one of those days that turned into one of those nights. The kind where everything is overwhelming, everything is too loud, and you just need a break. I stepped outside into the dark. No phone, no flashlight, just me and the moon. The bright full moon lit everything up in silvers and shadows, draining away all those other colors. Frogs and cicadas were belting out their songs in the summer heat that clung well after the sun had set. I was drawn to walk in the woods. Not unusual for me. I often found peace there. So with only the light of the moon and stars, I took the path into the familiar woods, down the trail, into the creek, along the bank, until I came to a big tree that had fallen across it. The promise of a new path was enticing. I hadn't been that way before. Besides, I wasn't ready to go back yet. So carefully, one foot in front of the other, I crossed the tree over the rain-swollen creek. Then I picked my way up the side of the steep hill until I came to a small trickle of water tumbling down the side, and I followed it up into the wildest part of the mountain. That's where I found it. The secret. An old willow tree loomed, branches so thick they blocked out all the moonlight. Everything became still. Even the frogs stopped singing. In the shadow of the ancient tree, darker than the shadows, something was crouched by the base. And then I heard it for the first time. I see the moon, and the moon sees me underneath the old willow tree. I'll do to you what he did to me, and we'll both live under the old willow tree. I shivered all the way down to my bones, but something pulled me closer to the towering tree. And there I stood on the border between the moonlight and the dark. The shadow stood, gaunt and jerking. She came closer, step by step. Her long black hair covered her face. She stopped short of stepping out into the bright silver moonlight, staying just within the shadows of the old willow tree. I see the moon, and the moon sees me. She stretched a thin arm toward me, and a hand was offered. Underneath the old willow tree. I almost took her hand. I wanted to take her hand. I'll do to you what he did to me. But I didn't want to take her hand. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to. And we'll both live under the old willow tree. Run. I don't remember turning my back on her, but suddenly I was hurrying back down the way I'd come. I see the moon, and the moon sees me. Following the trickle of water down the side of the mountain, sliding in last year's leaves. Underneath the old willow tree. I got to the fallen tree at the creek and forced myself to slow down, carefully crossing one foot in front of the other. I'll do to you what he did to me. I don't remember the rest. I don't remember getting out of the woods that night. I don't remember getting home. And we'll both live under the old willow tree. What I do remember is that I don't go walking in the woods at night anymore. and I stay inside when the moon is full.